I loved the song. I just thought it was a departure.
I love the concept of us explaining how we're all in sync together and we just get in a huge fight over one song.
You always do this because I'm trying to talk.
I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable, guys.
It's hot. Can we turn the air?
It is warm in here. What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, back here at our iHeartRadio studios in New York City. And today we are joined by All Time Low. Can we show some love for All Time Low in our studio?
We snuck in.
Thank you for the microphone.
We are so happy to have you guys back. What a huge year. We have new music, a tour, and it just was your 20th anniversary. I can't believe over 20 years of All Time Low.
Everything's happening all at once. It's
almost
overwhelming.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling entering into this next season of All Time Low, releasing this music?
Feels good.
Yeah,
feels really good. Yeah, it's kind of an exciting time when all the gears start turning again. Like we took a little time away. We caught up with our real lives back home and started making new music. And it's amazing when you get to that point of like the music belongs to you for so long, and then you have to just like release it out into the world, and it's not yours anymore. It's daunting and terrifying, but it's also like really invigorating and exciting.
And so far, pretty good.
Yeah, people have been very nice.
So. It's crazy. From what I understand, you guys all live in different cities too, like far apart.
We try to stay as far.
On purpose.
We don't speak to each other unless it's on camera.
There's an energy that occurs when we're all together that has been deemed by science to be dangerous. So when we're not performing together, we have to be as far apart as possible to stabilize the earth.
Yeah, I was wondering why you guys are sitting so far apart on the couch. This makes sense. You can.
Lightning may strike at any moment.
It's more of a stench issue.
Right, of course.
It's a musk.
Oh, so when you guys were starting to create this album, what did that look like? Like, what were those earliest like creative conversations together?
The building blocks, I think, came from that. We had a handful of songs. We had been out on the road. I try to stay writing with our creative partner, Dan, on tour. So we had written a handful of songs in the back lounge of the bus. And, that's always fun because it's like you go back and when you do actually put your heads together to start creating a body of work, you kind of have some ideas to pull from and say, okay, well, is there something here? Do we have building blocks yet? And we did.
The answer was no, we didn't.
You're like, it's not there yet.
So yeah, we kind of pieced a few of those things together, and that got us in the flow of starting to know what kind of album we were making. And then from there, it just became a really natural progression.
It's very interesting with Alex because, a lot of artists will go on tour and that's kind of like their time off from writing. Then they'll get in the studio and be in that mode. This man doesn't stop. So like we'll get off stage at midnight, have a little cocktail maybe or something, snuggle up to bed, and he'll be like, all right, time to write. Until 4 or 5 a.m. just writing.
Making music together for so long, like at this point, do you all have to have like an agreement? Or do you just know each other so well that you just ebb and flow with the band? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, we really do. We're the best way to describe it is brothers. We know each other's ups and downs. We know what kind of mood.
We finish each other's
sandwiches. But yeah, it's a good example on tour. It's kind of like we know when to tiptoe around people, when to like dive in on the writing with Alex, when to
throw hands.
We also know like when we do write a song or start an idea that like we know if the other guys are going to like this.
For this album, were there any curveballs where you're like, okay, typically this wouldn't be our style, but
there's one that sticks out to me.
Which one, Ryan?
Maybe not our style.
Exclusive.
What song? I actually don't know.
Tell us. Tell the people. Tell us.
It has to do with let's just say maybe you want something to make your breath better. Or a tasty treat in your mouth.
Bubblegum?
Okay.
Yeah. That one.
Why are you being so
because the track listing's not out yet.
We already talked about bubblegum, didn't we?
Oh,
yeah, I've spoiled that already.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Well, there's
okay.
a song called Bubblegum that I heard for the first time, and I was like, wow, this is a bit of maybe not a departure, but it's a different lane. And then I was like, I don't know how this will fit on the record. And then I did drums to it, and I listened to it so many times, and now I'm in love with it.
Really? So that's your favorite?
This is our first time hearing this, because I thought that song was awesome the first time.
I wrote that song for you.
Oh, that's funny.
To be clear, I loved the song. I just thought it was a departure.
I love the concept of us explaining how we're all in sync together, and we just get in a huge fight over one song.
You always do this, because I'm trying to talk.
I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable, guys.
It's hot. Can we turn the air?
It is warm in here. Okay, so then let's start with the lead single, though. You guys come back with Sucker Punch. Why did this feel like the right one?
So I hate this song, actually.
No, you don't.
It was one that put its hand up like really early on. We got in the studio, and it was a riff I'd had stuck in my head for months. And
it's got to be torture, by the way.
It was driving me crazy. I had to get it out. And so we got in, and we made this sound bed that sounded very in your face and anthemic. And by the time the song was written, we were like, this needs to be the first thing that people hear. It just it feels like you're kicking the door down kind of thing.
Yes.
So it felt like a welcome back to All Time Low song. So yeah, it put its hand up. Sometimes songs do that.
I love it. And then you guys come back, and then we have The Weather, which I love. I
Thank
love
you.
the
That's
weather.
Great. Thank
A
you.
bop.
Why did this one feel like the next right one to release?
I think after Sucker Punch, we wanted something a little more straightforward.
Windows
straight
down.
ahead, windows down, a cruiser for
Yeah.
the summer. You got to have those. And it was a song I was really like, it kind of wrote itself. It was a really quick day of getting that song to kind of get to a place where we all felt really good about it. And then I sent it around in a really demo-y form, and everyone I sent it to was like, okay, I've listened to this song 20 times now, I can't stop. And when a song has that little, like, it's earwormy and it's like it becomes addicting, like that's always a good sign.
What was the song from the album that it sort of kicked off? Like, what was the first one that you put on the vision where we were like, okay, everything's kind of going to go around this, like thematically?
Wow.
I know the first one that I remember hearing and you writing was Talking. Everyone's talking on
cool.
tour in the bus.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was an
first one.
early idea that started on a tour bus. And it kind of set the tone and set the pace for the record. And
Obviously the title of the album, you kind of circle back to that.
I think we circle back to it.
Okay.
I think we try not to like picking an album title, unless you really know, picking an album title really early on sometimes like pigeonholes you into like whatever that is when you're still sort of exploring the creative space. So I think we didn't want to like commit too early, but yeah, the more we wrote, the more we realized that one, it was the through line.
Yeah. Did you guys have any other alternate album titles that you would go back to that you would like base the
We
project
had
on?
one, but
Yeah.
we might still use it one day.
I know that's so hard when you
Oh.
have a good idea. It's like, or like a contender. It's like, you
Or
kinda,
for my solo project, I might pull it
hey
out.
man, more than
After this
welcome.
interview for sure.
I will need 75% of that album revenue, but
7, you get 7.
75.
7.
Yeah.
So you want to meet in the middle? 20?
Let's call it 8%.
He's my agent.
So your new album, like we said, Everyone's Talking, it's dropping this fall, your 10th album.
Crazy.
For the fans that have been following you for years and years, like what can they expect from this version of All Time Low, from this album in particular?
We've been talking about this. I feel like there's something really interesting about this record because it feels like, and maybe it's to do with the fact that last year we spent a lot of time focusing on our legacy and we played these forever shows that was kind of an exploration of our full catalog, being a band for 20 years. And I think this album has flavors of a lot of our past records. Like there's songs I'll listen to and I'm like, that is giving Future Hearts. Like there's this, that's feeling like Last Young Renegade. That's feeling like So Wrong. It's whatever it may be. And it's all obviously through the lens of where we are now as a band. But I do think it has a lot of sprinkles of like our entire legacy on it. And that's not always the easiest thing to thread the needle on. So yeah, I'm really proud of how it came together.
Playing those legacy shows, anything that you guys learned about like the band, how the
We have
new
too many
wave
songs.
of fans? Yeah, right?
We have too
You
many
guys have
songs is
so
what
many-
we learned.
Is there anything you took away from that? You're like, oh wow, we didn't even realize that like our music now is like impacting in a whole new way, or there's a whole new perspective on certain songs.
It is weird to play a song that came out in like 2007, 2008, and like surely some of these people were maybe like 4 years old and they're like singing every word. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Where you go, you
yeah,
discover
you're
a
reaching
band.
a whole new crowd.
Like when I discovered Blink for the first time, I went back and listened to like all the earlier records, and you work yourself, from that way. But yeah, there's people singing JC Ray, and I'm sure they were really young when that came out.
It's wild to
Yeah.
see that like the band has become sort of a generational thing now, which is, I don't think when we started out in high school, we ever imagined that would be a possibility. So to know now that there's, people that have been riding with us since the beginning, and some of those people are bringing their kids to our shows, it's just such a wild idea.
It's so interesting to hear you guys talk about, like I was just reading the Rolling Stone interview about you guys grew up with Mayday Parade, The Maine, like you guys were all kind of in that scene together. If you were just playing shows, enjoying, and now, I mean, you guys are 3 bands that are still always in the cultural zeitgeist. Like, how does that feel to have that longevity? And what do you think it is about these certain groups that stand the test of time?
I think it comes down to bands that stay forward focused and continue looking ahead. I think it's really easy to be sort of tempted by the apple that is nostalgia and playing that card. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, we love the fact that these older songs still mean so much to people, and we definitely don't shy away from that. But I think it's always been a focus of ours to look ahead, make new music, and improve as a band and continue to push our boundaries and try new things and show our fan base that we can be so much broader than where we started.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of helped us with longevity. And I think those bands are doing the exact same thing.
And then there's like younger bands like the Paradox that we're taking out who are just so fresh and green and new
Carrying the torch.
and carrying the torch. And
Yeah.
like it's kind of like looking at those bands, and as opposed to like ignoring that the new generation is kind of embracing it, I think keeps you kind of young. And
It's like turning over a whole new group of fans, like young people are just discovering Green Day and Blink and The Offspring and the Ramones and the Clash. And I think there's something really cool about that in All Time Low. Like it's fun to see new people come into the fold.
And then I feel like that's creating like a whole new wave of love for this genre of music.
For sure.
What do you guys think about the future of like the music that you guys create? Like, because I think you see so much more of that like these days, like more online, like more on TikTok, more bands doing it. Like I appreciate that this is kind of having the resurgence that it needs and deserves.
For sure. I mean, I think it's exciting. It's an exciting time in music in general because genres now more than ever just don't matter. It's all a blur. And I think so you're seeing people that listen, like get into music through one genre, crossing over and starting listening to more genres. And it's becoming this amazing, like alt music is in a very exciting place.
Yeah.
There's people making all different kinds of alt music right now. And it all kind of is able to now live in a world together. Whereas I think before the alt space was very much like there was a lot of gatekeeping and it was dictated like you listen to pop punk, but not indie. You listen to hardcore, but not pop punk.
You're not welcome here because you listen to this.
That's
not
so
this.
There was a little bit of gatekeeping back when, and I think now it's all kind of everyone's at the same table, and so you're seeing not just these bands push the boundaries of their genre and their band, but like you're also seeing collaborations that I think are very unexpected and really cool, and that obviously forwards the genre as a whole. It reinvents the genre, and so it's exciting to exist in that.
What do you attribute that to?
Just people are getting cooler and nicer. I think
probably
better taste.
It's got to be the internet and social media because like when we came up in high school, like the punk kids didn't listen, like Alex did, like didn't listen to indie music and stuff. And now it just, especially for us, when we started doing like kind of like radio festivals and we would meet other artists, like when we met Post Malone, he's like, "I love your band," and we're like, "What?" Like we had no idea. And then
he came up on like the Warped Tour, so it's a kind of a fun transcendent thing to see what he brings from his roots to his music now is and the second he said it, it all clicked for me. I was like, I totally see it. It's
that's cool.
Yeah.
Being your 10th album, did you guys approach this like the production part of it any differently, or do you kind of have that down pat, like like the studios you like to do, how you like to actually record?
I mean, it is pretty different these days. Like we've really kind of taken it under our own roof.
Zach recorded bass in Hawaii from his laptop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is
how was that experience?
It was really nice. I was
Peaceful.
able to kind of sit with the music a little bit more, and actually, like when you usually go in a studio, you don't have a lot of time, so like you're kind of like crammed in. Where
Everyone's like hovering or like
where I was like, oh, I could spend all day on this, and then or 2 days if I wanted to. But it like turned out really well, I think, in that retrospect.
Yeah. Did you have amazing views while you recorded that?
Dude, I FaceTimed him one time while he was recording, or he FaceTimed us, and literally he's like sitting on his deck. There's just a mountain range in the background with like the sun coming up. I was very jealous because we'd been locked in the studio in a dark room for hours.
Smoky
I
room.
was like, I need more of that.
Doesn't allow light in the studio. It's very weird.
I love that. Okay, well, we are so excited for this album. We love the new music. I know you guys don't like to talk about the weather, but we wanted to play a little game. So we're going to give you a city in America, and we want you to guess what you think the weather is in that city.
There's a heat dome over
right
half
now.
the United States.
It's
right
very
now.
hot.
The real field temperature in Nashville is 113 today.
That might have been a question.
Well, good. I'm an amateur meteorologist, and I want to finally show my colors.
Don't cheat.
Okay, you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's bring up our map of America. Our first city is
Schenectady.
Schenectady.
I think it is Schenectady.
I love this, by the way. This is
Can I
my
see the
favorite
card?
thing we've ever
Is it?
done.
Oh no, you have answers on that. Fair.
All right,
Already cheating.
I'm gonna go.
What do we
I just
think
wanted
it
the
is?
pronunciation.
87 and sunny.
Right now, at this moment,
At
it
this
is
moment.
82
maybe,
with a humidity of 40%.
Oh, you really went for it.
I'm gonna go up on the humidity.
We don't have humidity.
Good.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
We just have-
I'm gonna go 87 and partly cloudy.
So they're going 82 to 87. That's like
That's the range.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
range.
yeah.
96.
Okay, so close. No one got it right. It's sunny and 89.
Whoa.
Wait.
Sunny and 89 is Schenectady.
We were all wrong.
There's some scheming going on there.
I changed it last minute. Okay, so no one gets a point on that. And I like how I'm making it
You
again now.
you gotta be spot on.
Yeah.
You got to nail it.
Come on.
We can't do Prices Right rules.
Next up, Towson.
Towson.
Towson,
That's
sorry, I practiced this.
that's
Okay.
where we're from.
I know.
That's
why
where
I
we
didn't
grew
do this.
up.
This is your hometown.
All right, let's
Towson.
I mean, we're in New York, so not far off, and it's what 90 here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say 92 and sunny.
Cool. I'm good with that.
Partially
Y'all
cloudy.
feel good with that?
Yeah,
Partly
maybe a little
cloudy.
high, but
It's so close. It's sunny and 91.
Ah!
Ooh.
I think
So
I think that should
close.
count.
we get a point.
You're 0 for 2.
You guys
You
are
don't.
crazy.
I should get a
If we
point.
were weathermen and we were that close, that's pretty good.
Meteorologist, not weatherman.
Weather people.
Okay, you guys ready? Next, we're going to Ackworth, Georgia. And this one's fun because this is my hometown.
Okay.
In
I love
Ackworth, so a lot
Ackworth.
of
Obviously, 100%.
You've never been.
Big
Stop
time
it.
humid for sure.
Yeah, I'm going 93.
I think I'm going to say 96.
Are you guys not all agreeing? Are you going
Oh.
down
Let's
individually?
go higher, right? Let's go
Yeah, let's go.
96.
96. So we're teamworking this
Well,
now.
no,
Okay.
this is not a team because I disagree.
96?
But is
Okay,
it
so what's the
sunny
final
or is it
answer?
stormy down there?
Yeah,
How
we
do
have
you
to
find
say
out?
what the.
Oh, I'm going to say 96 raining.
It's sunny in 92.
Wait, did you really say 92?
You were close. So you didn't say, you said 93.
Can you roll the tape?
We'd like to see the tape.
Okay, so 0 for 3. Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
Oh,
Ypsilanti,
beautiful.
Michigan. You guys know this?
Yeah,
We
it's
know-
one of the few cities in America where you can still live the American dream on a meager salary.
Yeah.
Really?
Also, Ypsilanti, there's one in every state, but this one's in Michigan.
Is that like the town slogan? Is that the thing that's like
I read
It's
some
not Ypsilanti,
article.
Idaho. It's Ypsilanti, Michigan.
It's one of those cities where there's one in every state, but this one's in Michigan.
yeah.
Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
Okay, so what's the weather at Ypsilanti?
All right, I'm gonna go a little cooler.
Mm-hmm. I think
We got
cooler,
that late
cooler
back.
feels.
83. 83, 81.
I'm going 84.
All right,
And-
let's go 83.5. You don't have to keep doing the
Partly
humidity.
cloudy
Oh.
with a humidity of
A dew point
We're
of
going 83. We're going
78.
83. Okay. Okay.
It's sunny in 84.
Again, we're 4 for
I'm
4.
leaving. I had it right that time.
Wait,
That was
wait,
our-
you were doing Ypsilanti in Georgia.
I wasn't.
Hell,
I wasn't.
Okay,
I said
so far you
84.
guys have not got a single one right. Let's head over to California. We're in
Oh.
Death Valley.
Oh,
That's gonna be hot.
Yeah. I'm going-
113.
it seems too hot.
I'm saying 109.
At what altitude are you taking these measurements?
Oh, yeah, we have them specifically.
I've never
Mark?
been, but the name suggests it's not pleasant there.
Yeah.
Just like
right?
the
That's gonna
meteorologist.
And that was the weather.
All right, what are we saying? Let's go over under.
Let's go with Zach. I think it's higher.
113?
Let's go. Yeah, it's so hot there. Let's go 110.
It's sunny and 105. You guys are terrible at this game.
I feel like we're gonna get fired.
I feel like your data's off. Are you
Yeah, this-
AccuWeather or are you
I would like
WeatherBug?
to-
We got to figure out how we
We're
did
the
this.
meteorologist.
Weather.com.
If I find
who
out that
knows?
you're using Apple Weather, we got problems.
Don't use out.
Sorry to interrupt, but real quick, you know what I learned the other day, and this is gonna sound insane to everyone who reads. But you know how they discover this stuff is weather balloons. I had no idea.
Discover what? Temperatures?
Yes, and like when they predict the weather is weather balloons.
What, they just send them out?
That's where they get their information.
What did you
from.
They
think
live
weather
up there?
balloons did?
I honestly never thought
Get
about
mistaken
weather
for
balloons.
UFOs?
Yeah.
Do you know how they gauge waves?
No.
They have wave gauge.
Oh.
What's happening? What's happening to
Learning
this?
so much.
We're coming off the
All right.
rails
Okay,
here.
you guys want to play a few more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Obviously,
go
we
to
haven't gotten one.
Cape Elizabeth, Maine.
I think it's a lovely 84
Great.
with a light wind.
Northeastern?
Yeah,
I think 84 is good. I'm happy
And the
with
wind's
that.
coming in actually from
the south.
southwest.
Southeast.
Yeah.
It's a Gulf Stream.
It's partly cloudy in 77.
Man, we got to move to Cape
So
Let's go
Elizabeth.
to Maine.
Okay, you're going to love this one. Let's go to North Pole, Alaska. And that is a place.
Wait.
I know. We checked.
It's in
Wait.
the middle of Alaska.
There's a North Pole, Alaska. Oh, you know it.
So wait, is that where Santa lives, or
That's where we were. It's not
By
where
the map,
Santa
it
lives.
looks like it's in Hawaii.
He's Santa threw us off? That's why. I've
Exactly.
been like he.
Gets really
North
good.
Pole, Alaska.
I'm gonna go.
I would say 50 something.
Yeah, I think we're
Is
in
it
the
summertime
50s.
up there?
55?
I think we're in the 50s.
I'm going lower.
No, you're.
Lower.
We're going.
Yeah.
We're going.
We're going higher. We're going mid 70s. Mid 70s.
What? It's 67 and partly cloudy.
It's raining in 60.
Oh,
Beautiful. That's tough. That's almost cheating.
That was a hard one.
That's not even a real place.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so we got a
I
few.
know because I address mail there and I never get mail back.
You're familiar. Okay, a few more for you. Let's go to Bangs, Texas.
Barely know her. The camera guy's
doesn't
just
even
like, idiot.
doesn't even make sense. I hate it. I hate it here.
Texas. You guys, it's a trap. That's a trap.
I hate it here.
Can
it's
I ask
gonna
something?
be hot.
Please.
Is the umbrella accurate? Like, is that where Bangs, Texas is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
And do you
okay.
guys like that? A little nod to
Yeah.
It's okay.
Or
Thank
yeah.
you.
It is a good nod.
What's the weather in Bangs, Texas?
It's middle of Texas. It's gonna be
97.
like it's got to be 98 and
What humidity?
I'm
is
pretty
like,
sure.
Yeah, 68.
I'm pretty sure I'm going 98 and sunny.
Sunny and 79.
Really?
Hey, do we have someone from All Time Low?
I don't-
Someone look up current weather in Bangs, Texas.
Bangs,
We're
Texas
getting
is
duped
having
here.
a cold front.
I don't.
I knew we
underst-
shouldn't have come here.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Listen, I believe in you guys. You're going to get one by the end of this.
We're
Okay,
not.
let's go to Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, lovely place, and
Great.
Never
right
been.
now it's currently raining.
89.
The actual meteorologists were like this.
88.
I'm going 89 and hotter than
90.
a Kansas.
I'm
witch.
trying to read on your face. 90, 91, 92.
All right, 90.
It's 90 and raining.
It's sunny and 94.
Okay.
That's kind of what you said. though.
We're close.
You
Getting there.
All right,
You-
we get a point if we're within,
guys-
if we're within
No.
the 10 degree.
Okay, let's go to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Oh, I love Coeur d'Alene.
It's a great place,
It's
right?
beautiful.
It is beautiful. We
It
were
sounds
talking about it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, right? That's like
It
the new
shouldn't
hot spot to
exist.
go.
Bonjour, welcome to Coeur d'Alene.
Okay, so what do we think the weather is in Coeur d'Alene?
79.
Yeah, good guess.
I like Zach's answer.
and sunny.
Sunny and 89.
Oh, off by 10.
It's the heat dome.
Okay, last one for you. We're going to Missoula, Montana.
I love Missoula.
Oh.
Hey, you guys love me.
Too far off. They're close.
Picked all your
We
favorite
got
places.
Wichita. We got.
You're hitting all the.
Not in the heat dome.
Is this like the entire route of your RV trip? that you
Yes,
have
I'm about to
coming
be
up?
in Missoula.
Oh, really? Are
Yeah.
you doing an RV trip?
Yeah. Well, it's an Airstream, so we like to
Where are you-
If you
separate.
guys out there
You're
listening want to follow and stalk Ryan.
We're going all the way out to Yellowstone Glacier and Tetons. And
Oh,
Missoula has one of
amazing.
our favorite RV parks. Shout out Jim and Mary's.
Oh, Jim and Mary's love that. Okay, go
Love
Missoula.
Jim Mary's. I don't
Use
know.
my hashtag.
What's the weather there right now,
Yeah,
though?
can we follow along?
I mean, it's so close to Coeur d'Alene.
89.
I don't know, man.
Let's say 88.
It's cloudy and 76.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait for it to be 76
Weather's
anywhere.
interesting like that.
It is crazy.
Weather's crazy.
But we had to include this one because this is also where you're kicking off your tour. This is your first tour date.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh.
That's
Oh, I
correct.
was waiting for it. I was
I
like,
was like,
where?
where? It's like, oh, it is Missoula.
It's Missoula.
That's where we start our tour, the Everyone's Talking
That-
Tour, this fall with Mayday Parade, 4 Years Strong, The Cab, and The Paradox. Come get your tickets now. We'll see you in Missoula.
It's gonna
That's
be a
what
grand
I'm talking
time.
about. We had to include it. Yeah, how excited are you guys to go back on this tour and get to play?
So pumped.
Yeah.
So pumped. It's gonna be great.
pretty bored at home. It's been
It's been too long.
Yeah,
You're
we're ready.
If
It's
you
time.
can't tell, we've been capped in for a while. We're ready to
The
go.
energy of this interview is just going up and up and
We
up.
haven't
And I'm
eaten
like,
today.
yeah, I think we're becoming delusional.
Oh my God, I'm so
Delirious.
glad you guys are so bad at the weather too. That was fun for us.
if we're that close though, I feel like as a weatherman, like that's close enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You guys were cool. Yeah, it was within
An
it was within the
approximation
boundaries.
of
Woman.
what the weather is.
Yep.
And
Thank
they've
you.
never
Thank
With
you.
a person.
They like to be called
The person.
meteorologists.
Meteorologist,
We don't just call you a guitarist.
guitar
I've
man.
literally never been called a guitarist. before, so that's fair.
Okay, so last question for you guys before we let you go. For all the fans that want to join you on this tour, what can they expect from the set list that you guys are crafting? How much
Ooh.
new music? Why are you laughing? New music, all music, their favorite hits. Like, what can you tell us? How do you even go about crafting that? Stuff?
Yes, all of that.
Well,
That's a lot.
Everything you just said, we're doing all of it. No,
We talk about this a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously the four of us, we love each other very much and we really get along.
our
But
biggest argument.
creating a
yeah.
set list is such a tough balance this far into a career because
Yeah.
you got to worry about what fans want to hear, what we love playing, and then personally what we all love playing.
I
It's just
feel
a lot
like
to take in.
I feel like the Forever shows last year really helped us hone in on some things.
Narrow
Like
down
it was a
what you
long
like.
set, and we had to do these like medleys and like chunks of old songs, chunks of new songs, things like that. And so I feel like maybe we'll adopt some of that into the new show to fit as much in as we possibly
Yep.
can.
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay,
a
I like that.
2-hour-long set of one medley the whole time.
It's one long medley.
Well, we can't wait. We can't wait to see you on the stage. We can't wait for the new album. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much for being
Thank
here.
you. Thanks for having
Congratulations.
us.
Can we give it up one more time for All Time Low? Woo! Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here, and don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. See you next time.